yo sé que fue una noche nada más, que no se vuelve a repetir. Tal vez en ti quise encontrar lo que en otra perdí. Tu orgullo no me quiere hablar, entonces vamos a competir. Ey, no me gusta perder, dime qué vamos a hacer. Me paso mirando el cel, wow.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Big Dog. Reed out there with Lewis, and it's Page in at the 2.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's the natural for the 3. Lewis grabs the board. Right wing, here's Page. No good on the triple. And it's Utah's ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Lewis. The pass to Big Dog. Here's Page. A floater. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
Blocking foul called. Number 39. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Lewis on the way. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Page has got 7.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
From 18 feet away, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Misses from close range. Three-pointer. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Reed. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Smith. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Utah trails by 6. Here's the natural. His last outing with 20 points. The 3. He's off on that one. Pass to Page. Switch. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A baseline J. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Sosa, and it's in there. The Natural's got 5 now.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Here's Wright. Rebounded by Allen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open for the D.
Got a hand on it. Fires for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Takes a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Substitution for the away team. Dean Lewis.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Right, he's checked in for Big Dog. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Nobody near Allen. Drains the wing trade. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Yeah, the step back, and it's Wright missing. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the natural gets it to go.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a moment to check out now. Now what Utah has coming up on Monday and then on Thursday. Utah trailing here. Wayne, Lewis covering. Passes it to Sosa. Here's Wang, and it's blocked by Lewis. High post try. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's right missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Sosa. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Being at a decent 44% clip here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it is. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Page. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Inside. And the Natural gets it to go. The Natural's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a reject.
And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Reed can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
No one near him. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
A moment now to see the numbers for the Natural. Last season's performance for him, and he ranked 3rd in the league in blocks. He's just a fearsome deterrent around the rim.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. Pass to Page. In the corner, Reed with it. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. Really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
For Utah, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Count it, good. 17 points for the Natural.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Page. He has 7. They set the screen. Tipped away. From downtown. Good on the 3-point shot. Page has got 10 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Smith. It's blocked. 1:10 left now here in the second. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Sosa. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 17, Lewis.
So it's Utah now. To the left wing. Off target at the rim.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Knocked away. Here's tipped. Smith for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah. Lets it fly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for the away team.
That free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed. Reed with the steal. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Utah out in front, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our play.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Oh, they're playing with a lot of heart, Ernie, and that's showing up in a lot of places, especially on the offensive rebounding. They've been crashing the boards all night, Shaq.
And they're living off second chance points.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
And on paper, these two are pretty close in terms of talent.
Yeah, that's going to come down to effort. And who controls that pace?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? The Natural, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Lewis is out there with Reed. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Page in at the shooting guard position. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And the dunk by Reed.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's Big Dog. Lewis outside. And there's the pass to Reed. Here's Big Dog. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Page, and that one hits back iron. Utah shooting 43% for the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Now, here is Reed. 11 points in the game. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Utah trailing here. Out left to the wing. Back to Smith. A 3 ball. It's good from long range. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Big Dog, the pass to Reed. Here's Big Dog, covered by Smith. There's a good screen. Big Dog, no good. Got a piece of it. Down low. Inside, here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Big Dog from 15 feet away, and the Natural pulls it down. The Natural's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for the professor. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 7 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Shots good by Big Dog. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. A 2-point game. They can look forward to the Rockets. Away from home for them.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Here's Page. He's got 10. On the money with the open jumper. Page has got 12 points in the game.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
A shot off that time.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Reed. Here's Page. The baseline J. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Fires top of the key. And it's Reed pulling it down.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Passes it to Page. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
He'll pass to Carlson. To stop the run. Here's Big Dog, covered by Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team. Number 1, 2 shots.
that's good as he hits both of his shots. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Carlson, and he makes good on the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The shot that time, not on target. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Lewis passes to Dean. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Utah, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead. And let's hear what Coach had to say during the break.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5. Guys working together to recapture that momentum.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got the natural, and it's Carlson in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Kept alive.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Allen passes to Wang. Misses off the right iron. Outside for Lewis. There, and it's off target. Dean passes to Big Dog. It's tipped. It's deflected.
The ball goes to the away team. Away team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Sosa, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Natural's got 21.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to right. Rebound, Utah. The Naturals.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Well, I think that pass
Here's the natural. Reed covering. Out to the wing to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Page. To the middle.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Smith, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Page.
Utah foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Misses the three. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
In the club, but on the net, they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. That always surface, so you gotta keep a shovel.